Hello there. Welcome to this video. I'm glad that I can make this video for you guys. This is gonna be all about kind of getting through the holiday season, no matter what you celebrate or don't celebrate. Especially if you are struggling during this time of year. I know that this time of year can be particularly difficult for folks for a lot of different reasons. It's been challenging for me this year, especially, and I apologize that I'm a little bit sick, so my voice might sound a little different. But yeah, this time of year, this year, has been a little bit harder for me than usual. I've been going through some big life changes personally, and also in my family. That's been a thing as well. So there's just a lot of chaos and uncertainty, and it can definitely feel overwhelming with all of that going on, especially while there is sort of this cultural expectation to be happy or experience joy or romance, even in a very heteronormative way, of course. And that's all of those things are kind of what I want to talk about today, and just sort of normalize and talk about, because I think when we can share with other people who may also be struggling this time of year or going through something similar, it can help us feel not so alone. At least I know that's definitely true for me. I'm currently visiting my family in my hometown. And even though I'm very fortunate and privileged in so many ways, when it comes to family, there are still a lot of things that are really difficult and can make spending extended periods of time, in my hometown, in the house I grew up in, difficult. And I think that's something that a lot of people experience. But especially as a queer person, it can feel alienating, lonely, and just a bit bizarre to feel these things, like I said earlier, at a time when we're not really supposed to be feeling them, or at least not showing them outwardly, right? So I guess that's the first thing I want to say is just that whatever feelings you have coming up around this time of year, whether that's because of family stuff or physically visiting a place or a group of people, or whether that's because of seasonal depression, perhaps grief, maybe you've lost someone this year, or you've lost someone, period, and it comes up especially right now. All of that is valid, and it makes perfect sense, and you don't have to pretend like it's not happening or put that away because it doesn't fit in with, this time that we call the holiday season. Why don't we, if you'd like, take a deep breath together. I think I could use one too. Let's do in for 4, hold for 4, and out for 6. Starting now. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. Why don't we do one more? Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. Something else that I think can be a bit weird about this time of year is that there's, at least in the celebration of Christmas, whether, religiously or not, there is a kind of bizarre focus on couples and romance. Obviously, of course, in like a heterosexual cis context. And that can be really weird, one. And also feel or exacerbate like feelings of loneliness, especially for us queer folks who may not be in relationships, or I'm currently like going through a breakup, which has been hard, but ultimately, as breakups go, like pretty much a positive experience, or I should say like a healing experience for everyone. But even that said, like, so many of us may not be able to express relationships that we're in to everyone in our lives, or maybe we aren't able to talk about them openly to family or have them be celebrated in the same way that we might be if, we weren't queer. And that's really hard. And especially coupled with the intense focus on families of origin around this time of year. Wow, and of course, so many queer and trans people do not have access to that in the way that, our society sets it up, whether that's from rejection or just some family members being okay and some not, or even having a supportive family that doesn't quite understand everything. That can be really difficult. And I just want you to know, and I'm saying this for myself too, that it's okay if you feel lonely, if you don't feel connected in the way that you think you should right now. You don't have to follow any script about relationships, whether they're romantic or familial. And if you have people in your life that you call family that are maybe not blood relatives, that's valid too. So valid. And you deserve connection and community and feeling loved and cared for. And there's nothing wrong with you if you don't have that right now, or you don't have it to the degree or frequency that you want and deserve. That's okay. It does not mean there's anything wrong with you. You are perfect. You are a gift to this world. And you deserve to be able to set boundaries so that you can focus on the relationships in your life that make you feel seen and respected. And I just want to give a special bunch of love, special shout out and thoughts to trans people this time of year who either don't have a place to go to celebrate, or maybe are going home to see family but can't be out or are not respected. I see you and I love you so much, and you deserve better. I promise. And there are so many other things as well that can make this time of year really challenging, of course, that I maybe don't experience or can't speak on from personal experience. But I am thinking of you in all the ways that this time of year can be hard. And I'm also wishing for you any moments or little areas of your life that you can hold on to as special and pleasurable and good, because you deserve those in whatever way that they show up for you, no matter what they look like, or who does or does not understand them. And I think that is what I want you to leave with. I hope in my heart of hearts that if nothing else, this made you feel a little bit less alone and like someone else is out there with you, because I am, and I know that I'm not alone either, and we're gonna get through this together. Okay. As always, I love you. I see you. Good night and happy holidays and happy New Year.